Hello from the beautiful Black Hills of South Dakota. Hi, I'm Faye Swinson, independent sales rep and national recruiter with Avon, and today I'm going to talk about Campaign 6. It has all kinds of the census line in there, and we have a great deal on it because they've added some new products. And what they've added is the hand creams, and we also have hand soaps. And in that line, we have all kinds of different smells. The fresh bergamot and wild mint, the sparkling grapefruit and orange blossom, and the coconut and vanilla. And we also have, besides the hand creams, we have the shower gels and the lotions, the body sprays. I also use these for room sprays. And in the senses, we also have all the different soaps, and they have the little deal to hang on the shower. And of course, our bubbles, and you can use bubbles for so many things other than just bubbles. So if you've not gotten my bubble list of what people use bubbles for other than bubbles, let me know. And when you order one, I'll get you that list. But when you order 2 things from these census lines, you get one of these vanilla and coconut hand creams for free. And you know me and skincare, love skincare. But we are having all kinds of travel sizes of skincare products. The Isonox Platinum line and the Ultimate line now have those in the line. And we had the Dr. Belmar just recently, the Hydrofusion, and the Luxe Mission one is coming out with one. So check that out. And also, after you've cleansed your face, why not use the micellar water and tone it a little bit more, get that last of those little impurities out of your skin. A good way to use this is those cotton rounds, put a little bit on that, and wipe your face, and you'll be amazed at how much a little bit of extra cleaning did for your face, and it will say thank you. And remember, we can always back order one campaign, and if you order from me, I should say. And online, you need to order the campaign that it is. I'm hoping that they change that back, but right now it's just whatever campaign it is. And so in Campaign 5, we had this cool wow deal, remember? And it has the vitamin C moisturizer primer in there. And that is such an awesome combination. But I mean, you can get a great skincare regimen as well as some stuff for your body too in there. And I'm going to move some of this so I can see what I'm doing. I am loving this. If you want to try a wonderful booster, right now it seems like everything that's going on in this world, our pH in our body is kind of getting way off. Well, our microbiome clinical booster helps get that back in alignment because it helps balance your pH. And it is one of those that's in a little dropper. And I always put, after I put it on my face, I always still put a little bit on the back of my hand, smash it together, just like I do all my moisturizers. And remember to do your face and neck, and it exercises those muscles that you have in there. So it'll like that. And why I have this out is because I want you to see, this is what we've had, the Resurfacing Expert. This is the bottle it used to always be in. And if you're looking for this and cannot find it, it's because we have totally changed the look of that. And this is what it looks like now. This is the bottle of it. So it's one that you put on and just leave it on. But what's kind of cool, it's like a microdermabrasion in a jar, and you just leave it on, but it helps exfoliate all that dead skin that builds up on your face. And so those are a couple of those fun things. Jewelry. Look at this gorgeous set. I'm really doing good today. But this comes as a necklace and the earrings together. And it has this kind of a back on it. So it's all together as one. And it has a bunch of other pieces that you can get to go with it. And this ring I have on, it's has multicolors in it, same with this bracelet. It's just, look how gorgeous the colors are. But there's also a fun watch that has a bunch of colors in it. on the different hand pieces. So that goes in that same kind of a set. And look at this cool little, it's cleansing wipes, travelable because it's not huge, but there's still quite a few of them in there. There's 24 of them in there. And there's so few, there's not, you know, it's even gluten-free. So if you have a gluten issue, guess what? We have cleansing wipes for you now. I'm just being a bowl in the china cabinet today. And then I wanted to show you this. This is my blush that I've been using since it came out. I am just loving this, but I got another one because guess what? In our little sales flyers, at the back of them, we have our good buys, and these means items that are being discontinued. But we have some phenomenal makeup stuff and skincare, or not skincare, makeup and bath and body and clothes and that. In fact, I just recently got this dress, and look at the cool, it was in the good buys. And I love it. It's just so comfy. So comfy. So yeah, so in the back of the catalog of our little flyers, because they combined the flyers, they're together. And we have new makeup brushes. Love our makeup brushes. This one is for when you do your foundation. And then we have one on the other end of it, so for the concealer. And then we have one for your powder and one for your blush. So for 2 different brushes, you have 4 applications. We also have some for eyeliners and eye shadows, as well as a kabuki brush. And our kabuki brush is one that will actually go back into its container to keep it nice and tight. And a few other pieces of makeup. We have the cashmere eyeliner, and this end is a little smudger. And this is a waterproof one. So I really like this. You know, me and I have had to switch to waterproof. And it has a very fine tip. But it looks like when you get this, it's like, after you use it, it's like, oh no, it didn't come with much. Yes, it does. This whole thing here, all the way, is eyeliner. And you use our 3-in-1 sharpener, and it sharpens it right up. I don't have to put it in the fridge or anything. It sharpens wonderfully. And we have a new brow definer, and I use this today. I have this is the medium brown one, and there's like 3 different colors of this, and there's like, oh, I think 4 or 5 colors of the new eyeliner. But it has a, look at this cool brush at the end, and to get those your brows in place. But what's kind of cool, this is a wax to powder liner, and look at the kind of a tip it has. But you just roll it up. And when I first got this, I pulled it so tight, I pulled this off. But once you put this back in and it clicks, it'll roll back up. But it has, so you can do a really fine line this way, or a little bit thicker line this way. So it's really nice. And some more jewelry. We have some beautiful earrings. These are the peach teardrop ones. We also have blue, green, and purple, I think it is. We have 4 different ones, but they also come, you can get rings to go with them. And moisture therapy. This time of the year, our bodies are just raking in, needing more and more moisture. And this time, back in the Bath and Body section, look at this. You get all these products for $15.99, and it's the bonus size of the moisture body lotion. And these are also, if you don't like fragrance, these are fragrance free. You get this size of a hand cream, the extra strength body cream in the little jar, as well as the lip balm, all for $15.99, normally $36. And talking about moisture and dryness, you're saying, you have noticed this hair on here? I bought one of these for myself. This is in the Dr. Groot hairline, and I bought one of these for my dogs because they have been getting so itchy because it's so dry this year. We are so behind on our moisture content. And so when they start to have a little bit itching, because I don't, this time of the year, because it's so cold, I don't give them a bath as often. And so I found that this works phenomenal to brush them, as well as it helps get rid of those itches because it's working to circulation on the scalp, but it also gets their hair. And look at this. I mean, I just did a little bit on Nala today, but and look at, ta-da, it's all off. That's how easy it was to clean this. So it's an easy brush to brush an animal's hair, but also to help them with itches and that. And we have great hair dye. And what's cool about this hair dye, it comes with gloves, really nice gloves that come up, you know, so it's not one that's going to get dye all over you. And it also comes with a pre-treatment and a post-treatment. It comes with a smaller version of our Propel hair mask. I've gotten one of these, so I put this one out so you can actually see it. But also, we also sell it in like a little tub. And this is great for conditioning your hair after you've dyed it. So a great hair mask. And so it's also one that you can use, you know, off and on throughout the week too. In fragrances, rose. We have our new rose fragrance, and it does have a scratch and sniff in the brochure. And also our rare platinum has a scratch and sniff. So if you want to try out either of those fragrances and you have a brochure, that's the way to do it. And what's kind of also neat, this new rose fragrance, it just comes in the travel spray in the big spray right now. But if you go back into our bath and body section, we have a rose shower gel as well as lotion. That would be a nice pair with that. And if you're going to someplace warm, well, even, and they might have bugs or not, but sunscreens. We are Bug Guards. They have sunscreens. I ordered one in to take with me for next month. So yes. And clothes. In the catalog, we have this cool top. And what's kind of neat about it, it has a zipper. And so it can be kind of like this kind of a neckline. So that this kind of folds down. But, or you can zip it up. And it's going to be more like a, you know, closer around your neck to keep it warm. So depending on how cold it is out. And it is just a long sleeve all the way down, kind of pretty much straight down. But it also comes in a green and white, like a tie-dye. So that's kind of another way to wear that. And this time's wow deal is really nice. It has skincare, medium skincare, as well as hair care and body. So look at all this fun stuff, all for $50. And it is, here is for the hair serum. Look how it's a really good size one. It's going to last you a while. And then a cleanser, and then the vitamin C serum, and the Skin So Soft bath oil in the Radiant, and then our extra strength cleansing pads. It's a really nice toner, and also will get exfoliate all that dead skin off of you. And remember, customers as well as reps, we have this new app called Avon Go. It's good on all phones, and if you have an Android and can't find it, let me know because I have the link to get that. And then remember, if you've thought about Avon or know somebody that does, a perk for being an Avon rep is we can get LG products at a discount. So yeah, 25 to 40% off. And always double check our back, because remember, we have the best eyeliners and lip liners and brow definers. Our glimmer sticks are always on sale. So thanks much. Faye Swenson, Avon Independent Sales Rep and National Recruiter. Just kind of quick looking to make sure I showed you everything. I think I did. Have a great day, and thank you so much. Have a one.